Thank you very much, Shawn, and thank you everyone for being here today, and assalamu alaikum to my Afghan brothers and sisters who are here as well. My name is Raul Campillo, and I am the San Diego City Council member for District 7. San Diego is home to the largest Afghan population in the region with over 2,000 people, and my district, District 7, is home to the Afghan Community Islamic Center, a place of faith and worship for the Afghan people to find refuge and community. This is very personal to me and to my constituents. Congress needs to pass the Afghan Adjustment Act to ensure we do not take any steps backwards in serving those who put their lives on the line and serve the ideals of democracy. Many Afghans in San Diego are refugees, and along with thousands of their brothers and sisters across the United States, they are at risk of losing their place where they have begun to rebuild their lives. A place where they have started to build their homes and now are our neighbors, our brothers and sisters, our community members, and public servants. We must be clear that they were forced to leave their home, and now in the United States, we have a duty to support them. These folks were human rights advocates, political leaders, translators, soldiers, artists, leaders of their country. And some were just related to someone who heard the call for democracy and fought alongside our men and women in uniform for our American ideals. They supported America. They faced death if they didn't flee. And so now, for those who are in San Diego and across the country, we need to pass the Afghan Adjustment Act. They have started their lives over on square one, and we are here to help them. If Congress does not move to pass the Afghan Adjustment Act, our Afghan allies will remain in limbo, and this is an unacceptable reality for the America that we are in. And to my core, I believe that it is unacceptable to the roots of our country, including families like mine who are immigrants from other countries who are here. We need to not pull the ladder up behind us. We need to extend a hand down and pull them up with us. They came here to find a better life, and they did not cast the United States aside and join the other side because it was safe. They stood with us, so let's stand with them. So we have leaders like Assemblymember Chris Ward. We have leaders like Shawn Van Diver, public leaders. We have political leaders. We have volunteers who are all together with the Afghan EVAC Coalition. This is what San Diego stands for. The efforts of Afghan EVAC are critical and ensure that thousands of Afghan refugees who were displaced have the opportunity to pursue legal status here in the United States. Afghan EVAC has been able to rebuild relationships and cooperation between U.S. government agencies that were starting to fray, and people like Shawn Van Diver pulled them back together. And so this is not an easy feat. In fact, these are small miracles, and in fact, some were major miracles. But it should not take a miracle to pass the Afghan Adjustment Act. As Alina Junawabi said, we have done this before, and in fact, we've done it many times before, with Nicaragua and Cuba, with Iraq, with the Indochina Migration and Refugee Act for all Southeast Asian countries after the Vietnam War. So there's no reason that we should sit idly by and not do the same for our Afghan allies and their family members who are currently in danger, currently have their safety at risk and their lives at risk. These Afghan men and women who were hired directly by our government as employees and contractors and their family members deserve a better way forward, an easier way forward, to make sure that they can have status in the United States and have a pathway to citizenship as well. So I call on the full City Council to approve a resolution brought forward by myself and Councilmember Marnie Von Wilpert in support of the Afghan Adjustment Act that is before Congress right now. And we are showing that the city of San Diego supports the people of Afghanistan who stood up with America and who are here right now, and their family members who are waiting to come here, that have suffered so much, but have put so much on the line for us and our safety. Thank you so much, and thank you so much, Shawn, for all your hard work on this.